So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Here's the second down play. Here's the option play. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The Lobos look to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Jacksonville State is in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red strike zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Lobos.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Humphreys. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Try to run it option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And they went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
And the Lobos are going to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. He beat the tight end for a completion. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to and it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
With PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion. You're trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Jacksonville State, 42. New Mexico, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in space. Look out. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Lobos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense produces 6 points.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. An important third down attempt for this offense. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Jacksonville State is in the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quick throw, catch made. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Lobos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
There's the handoff. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On first down. It's play action. On the move now. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly,
they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They're going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Jacksonville State, 56. New Mexico, 22.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his third interception of the day.
He's bringing it back.
And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected him to do.